And welcome to our Thanksgiving episode.
That we're definitely recording this time. What are we talking about in our Thanksgiving episode, Laura?
We talk about things we're grateful for.
Huh? And that's it.
What else do you talk about on Thanksgiving? We talk about John Candy a lot.
Yeah. Sam joins the show, and that happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we do these little short ones on the holidays so people can take a little dive in, stay engaged, but then get to eating.
There you go. Well said.
At least that's what I do. I'm ready to eat.
Oh yeah, we should stop now before it gets worse. So let's let's hit that music. Hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus. You said Thanksgiving, so I immediately thought Christmas.
It's time to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That time of year.
Yes. If you'd like to cry during the holidays, please check out.
What?
Right?
Yeah,
I don't cry during that movie.
The end.
I mean, it's sweet.
Okay.
What movie is this?
Yeah, see, that's what Sam was doing.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I know.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's the only Thanksgiving movie that exists.
It is, yeah, kind of. It's what I would call an average comedy, but I don't want to offend Laura, so I'll say above average comedy that has a really
It's an A+ comedy. Classic.
It's I think it's old.
It is old.
But it's Steve Martin and John Candy. Whom you know at least Steve Martin.
Yes.
Because he's the only murders in the building. Do you know who John Candy is?
No.
Oh God.
It's only because he's not around.
I mean, he did die like 20 years ago.
Well, There you go.
He's been in movies. He was in.
His movies are some of the best.
Yeah. Some really funny ones. There's even like a legendary sports thing, which I also remember for no reason. I'm going to tell you guys right now. There was like a football game where this team was down and they're like really nervous because they only have like one drive left. And the quarterback's like, "Oh my God, is that John Candy?" And it was. He was just in the stands watching the game. And they went on to win because they were like, they all thought it was hilarious. And then they're like, "Okay, cool, we got this." There you go. Yeah. John Candy, saving lives.
John Candy, Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's John Candy.
Yeah.
There we go. See?
Okay. Thank you. Well, then, okay.
Buck Russell.
I love Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for Thanksgiving, Sam.
And report back whether it holds up or not.
Right.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's even in Home Alone for a hot minute.
Yep.
About that Spaceballs. Oh, he's so good in Spaceballs.
Oh yeah.
Looking at his IMDb. Stripes also overrated, but he's apparently that doesn't make any sense. He's in Vacation.
Right.
That's a great.
Welcome to Wally World.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Very funny. Anyways, but Uncle Buck is probably his most popular movie that he ran, I would say. It was like his movie.
Oh, but the one where he's a writer and the things come to life, that's a good one. Can't remember what that's called off the top of my head.
I don't know that.
Some true crime or something like that.
He was in Cool Runnings. He was the coach in Cool Runnings.
Yeah, Cool Runnings. Yeah. But as far as Thanksgiving and things I'm grateful for, I'm grateful that I lived when I lived, during the 80s for all of this good movies, music, MTV. I'm not Gen X. I'm MTV Gen.
Sure.
And John Hughes Gen. That's it right there. You want to define me, that's it.
Excellent job. Transitioning to our... Wow, I can't even talk either. I can't make fun of you anymore. Transitioning. Yeah, it's funny. I wonder, I guess, I don't know if everybody feels this way, but I also think that, I grew up in the best time for movies. So, there's some overlap that we have, obviously, but there's also some newer ones that I like that you don't, or you wouldn't, and vice versa,
Yeah.
I don't know. And, Sam's generation is what are movies? It's kind of where I feel now, I don't even know when the last time I went to the theater was. Oh, it was Barbie. But that, I can't remember.
Which ironically is not this generation.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And so, yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know.
Sam, what's your favorite movie?
Probably the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh, okay. I can get down with that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll keep her around. We'll keep Sam around. That's good to know.
But some things like that started in the 70s, right? So that's been just regenerating in different forms since then. Like I read those books before they were movies, and they were written before I was born. So like, at least I think. I'm really not sure about that.
Oh no,
70s, right? Like early 70s.
Yes, they were written in the 30s and 40s.
What? That old?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought it was 70s.
It's an allegory for World War II. It's really what it is. It's almost exactly why he wrote it. It was his experience in World War II that made him write it. Also fun for everyone else who is into the Lord of the Rings. This is a great starting point. Stephen Colbert is the most uber Star Wars. Listen to me, Lord of the Rings fan. He knows way more than anyone else. There are so many clips of him proving that, and it's worth a deep dive after you've had your Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, and you just need to like laugh and then fall asleep. Just put it up. Stephen Colbert, Lord of the Rings fan. You will not be disappointed. I promise. I promise. All
right. Well, thankful episode. What are you thankful for, Nick? Grateful for, whatever you'd like to say.
It's been a long year. It's kind of a crazy one, but like I say, even when things are going wild, there's always lots to be thankful for. And I mean, I don't know what those are. No kidding. Be
thankful for life lessons. They never stop.
No, but it's funny. I was actually reminded this past week that learning is a lifelong process. You never stop. You never ever stop. And the more curious you are, the more you'll enjoy that. And I am really thankful that I am a curious person. And that makes me really happy because I get to learn new things, and I can understand that even when I get to the platform that I'm on right now, the things that I'm doing right now, there's another step to take. There's another place to go, and there's more to learn to get better. And it doesn't necessarily go straight up. Sometimes you walk around the side of the mountain so you can find a better path up to the top. And maybe you never get to the top, and that's okay too. And it's just about the journey. And so there's lots of things like that I experienced this week specifically. I was really thankful for that. So what about you?
Oh my God, so many things. Like you said, it's been a crazy year. And I think when you're going through times that are not normal, you get to find out who your support systems are and stuff. And I'm super grateful for all of that. I'm super grateful for all of our volunteers. We've had some come and go this year, but Sam and Kara just like holding it down, keep holding us up. Like, could not do this. We're growing into like, this is the end of year 3.
I know.
That's what?
Crazy.
End of year 3, no missed weeks ever. Like,
I know. That is wild. And
and could not do that without Sam and Kara and Danielle, and who else do we have come through this year?
Oh, volunteer wise, Morgan.
Yep, well. Morgan, yes, and and of course our producers. That team is amazing. So love all of everyone. And aside from that, my business partners, everybody. Like I have got so many great people in my court, so to say, and could not be more grateful for all of that. Right. But also just grateful that, I'm a bounce back person.
Yeah.
Like things happen, but and part of that is the support system. So it's all related. But Sam, I'm coming after you. What's it's your turn.
Laura, I don't know.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm glad I do. I also have a support system. I've got my now fiance, Peter.
Yay.
So that's exciting.
Who I was grateful to meet this year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got
Wait, you met him?
I got to meet Peter,
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he looks like.
I now know you 2 times more times than I met Peter.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to process this. Keep going, Sam.
And my work family, my work mom, Courtney. Hopefully it's okay if I call her work mom. Work mom, Courtney. I love her. And everyone else I work with, they're all great. I'm not very thoughtful today, but
look, hey, at least so she asked me what I was thankful for, and I said myself. And you said everyone else, which is what you should do. So yes.
There we go. Yeah. We'll spin it that way.
Yeah. And truthfully, support systems are really, really, really important, especially in times I like the way you said it. Change. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be good or bad. Sometimes just things are different, and even you lean on your support system when you need to, and sometimes that's big, and sometimes it's small, sometimes it's just different. Like I say, I've made some new friends this year as well, which is really great. I connected with some old ones again that I haven't heard from in a long time, and that's wonderful. It's really great, and I'm really thankful for that too. So it's a weird time of year for a lot of people. So hopefully, don't forget the good stuff. It's easy to focus on the bad. So that's my parting wisdom on Thanksgiving. Just
right.
Don't forget the good. Oh my goodness. I almost said that. Never forget the bad things.
Never forget the bad things so you can remember the good things or recognize the good things, right?
There we go. Yeah, sure. That's what I meant. That's exactly what
Yeah. It's all about that spin.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
All right. Well, hoping everyone has a wonderful, safe, healthy, happy holiday. And whether you celebrate it or not, or however you celebrate it, I celebrated by eating lots and lots of food with people that I love. So it's actually my favorite holiday, I think.
Oh, I love it. Again, this is not going to surprise you. I like to pretend that my birthday is always near it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a party and I'm the only one that gets presents. Best food of the year. And I'm the only one that gets presents. It sounds exactly like me, right? Yeah, it's not a surprise. Okay. Yeah.
And we're back to Nick again.
Hey, sometimes you have to play the part. That's all. I know where my lane is.
All right. Well, we got to end this somewhere. So how about now?
Perfect. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.